We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Division rivals do battle. Next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off
now in the box, Jesse Winker. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Winker leads off second with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike.
2 on here with one man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. That's pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Castellanos carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. So far on the year, Castellanos comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Freddie Galvis would be next. The payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch popped up. O'Keefe is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trevor Bauer will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now here it comes.
Boom.
The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey! 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball,
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Adam Wainwright is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Kurt Casale. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, up there.
Wainwright has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Wainwright still playing here at age 38. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Now the 2-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Trevor.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Bauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get to 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. His career line against Wainwright, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Votto, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moustakas is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bullet back up the middle. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, taken in by Carpenter, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit hard to the right. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in a scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
0 and 1.
And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2-2 the count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Colton Wong now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. One hit, one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. A little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Freddie Galvis has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now Nick Senzel.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 5 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Kirk Casale, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 7 homers and 32 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 from Wainwright.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Tommy Edman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No dice on the knuckle curve that time, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. been a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got the count.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bauer pauses. Here it comes. Just short, hit hard. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Edman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Two out here and a runner at second. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Brian O'Keefe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Liner towards second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. First pitch coming, here it is. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-2.
And that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Kirk Casale, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So digging in now, Trevor Bauer. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A man at third with one away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-1 is outside for a ball. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt has a play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Genesis Cabrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In is Joey Votto now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Reds out in front, 3-0. Yadier Molina is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Still 2-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. O'Keefe over to his left. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bader retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this will be fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line drive to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready once again, Nick Senzel. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. O'Keefe corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Casale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting. The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Stepping in, Trevor Bauer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Reds leave one. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Brian O'Keefe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready for another chance? Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So striding forward now, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Bauer pauses. Here it is.
I got the count, 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave one. They trail in this one, 3-0. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jesse Winker.
From the stretch.
Back outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Miller, a native Floridian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the flip will go to Miller here for the out.
The third baseman.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the night.
Raisel Iglesias.
So stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Iglesias is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Votto is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cincinnati took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Adam Wainwright takes the loss, only his first of the year. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 8-3. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 6-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.